So we have a super efficient jewel thief over here. This light is capable of greatness. It can become ultra bright. It can become blindingly bright. But under DC regular current, this light doesn't even show first light until about 21 volts. It's like 20.5 or 20 volts. It shows its first crack of light. So we're way lighter than that. Still, as I'm draining this capacitor bank down, we're well over the first crack of light, and we're at actually 0.65 volts. So we're using a Bifiliar Tesla Pancake coil as our jewel thief, and it's extremely good. It's better than I actually thought. I thought that my other one was better at first, but now I'm thinking this one is actually superior. It's a really good device, like Don Smith would say. It's a device. It's a real good device. Anyways, this light is just finally getting dimmer and dimmer, getting down to the point where it's finally going to turn off, probably about 0.5 volts. So if this light keeps going until about 0.5 volts instead of 20 volts, I mean that's a 40 times, that'd be a 40 times voltage multiplication of what it normally takes to show first light on there. It's extremely efficient. So yeah, normally it takes 20 volts plus to just show first light. It's over 20 volts of DC, and we're getting closer to, we're just about 0.6 volts, and it's going to keep going maybe as low as 0.5 volts. So we're getting a 40x voltage multiplication very cleanly too, I believe. Very efficient, like no impedance in here. There's no impedance in here, and we're using pulsed power, so it's even more efficient. So we're pulsing on and off at an extremely rapid clip, very, very fast. In this case, it's actually not that fast. It's resonating. It was somewhere around like 27 kilohertz, which is plenty fast enough that you cannot tell that the light is not continuously on. It's pulsating far faster than you can see. So that light takes well over 20 volts just to start lighting. You know, like 22 volts, it's getting bright. This thing though is capable of extreme power. So when we plug in like 5 volts into here, it gets just extremely bright. It would normally take like 20, 22, 23 to get that bright. So we're still declining, getting closer and closer to 0.5 volts. Light's still totally lit. So we're just simply using the Tesla Bifiliar Pancake coil as a jewel thief. We're just using a simple transistor here, nothing too crazy. It's a tip 35C. It's a bigger, it's like a power transistor. So this one can deal with a good amount of power. I have much more powerful ones, but this can deal with way more than enough power to light that thing to like freaking 100 times brighter, just absolutely blindingly bright. It's insanely bright and powerful. Your eyes are maximally sensitive to around this color too, so that's partly why it's one of the brightest lights you'll ever see, because it's right in the center of your visual color acuity. So as we drop down to closer to 0.5 volts, we're still lit. Anyways, that's it for this video. See you guys in the next one.